Lily of the Valley is a poisonous woodland plant found on Eurasia and North America, and is unique in the fact that it is the only plant species belonging to its own genus. Its Latin name is Convallaria majalis. Convallis means valley, and majalis means May. Lily of the Valley usually grows to be between 5 and 12 inches tall, and each plant has 2 leaves and 5 or more delicate, white, bell-shaped flowers. Occasionally, these bells are pink. This plant strongly prefers a cool, temperate climate, which is why here in the Midwest United States it often thrives in the shade. It is a perennial and is able to spread through underground stems called rhizomes. Lily of the Valley is the national flower of Finland, and they often symbolize good luck, purity, youth, sincerity, discretion, sweetness, springtime, and renewed happiness. The Lily of the Valley is mentioned in the Bible upwards of 15 times. Medieval Christians referred to the flower as Our Lady's Tears, after the tears the mother of Jesus wept following his crucifixion. This is likely how, at least in part, they became associated with the Christian celebration of Easter. In Germanic regions, the flowers were already associated with springtime, since in Germanic pagan cultures, the blooming of the lilies represented the feast of Astra. Bundles of the lilies were thrown into bonfires during their spring celebration as an offering to Astra's divinity. But the pagan associations don't stop there. According to Irish folklore, the bell-like blooms were said to be drinking cups for fairies, placed on a blade of grass and then forgotten until they had fused to the plant. The fairies would return each night afterward to dance up and down the ladder-like placement of the lily's flowers. Although the flower would disappear over the winter, the fairies would rejoice every spring when it returned, its perennial nature giving it a quality of renewal and rebirth. Following Ireland's conversion to Christianity, these fairy ladders became known as Jacob's Ladder or Ladder to Heaven, in accordance with the people's new beliefs. So, at least some of the Lily of the Valley's ostensibly Christian attributes were converted from earlier pagan ideas. In many ancient European cultures, the Lily of the Valley was planted to protect homes and gardens from evil spirits and as a charm against witchcraft. When placed in a room, these flowers are supposed to improve the memory and mind, as well as cheer the heart and lift the spirits of those present. On May Day, lilies of the valley are sold on the streets of France. People there wear a sprig of the flowers on their clothing because, on May 1st, 1561, King Charles IX received a plant as a gift of good luck. He grew fond of the flower, especially for its smell, and every year following that he gave the women of his court the flowers as a gift of good luck. Nowadays, the flowers are gifted to individuals on the 1st of May to bestow luck on any loved one. But lilies of the valley aren't always associated with good luck. In the 6th century, British legend says that Saint Leonard of Sussex battled a dragon and lost the fight, and that these flowers grew from the spot where his blood spilled on the ground. As a result, some believe that these flowers should only be planted on graves to honor a death. The lily of the valley can mean all of these things to you, or none. Like all folklore, the choice is yours. But if you find yourself wanting to incorporate these spring flowers into your magical belief system, you might find it helpful to build off of an established set of rules. And let's face it, when it comes to fairies, we need all the help we can get.